Now the warrior robots in disguise are in their own action-packed Transformer comic, on sale now from Marvel Comics.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this special video showcase we're going to once again be returning to the Marvel UK Transformers comic. What we're going to do for the first couple of minutes or so is a very quick review, flicking from cover to cover, stopping at anything that's interesting like letters, pages, adverts and fact files. After that we'll come back to the beginning, I'll go nice and slow over the text and zoom in for you, and you've got the opportunity, if you like, to read the comic for yourself. As you can see, we're up to issue 220. This originally came out the 3rd of June 1989 and it was 38p. Now at the moment we've still got two Transformers stories going. We've got the American one here written by Bob Budiansky, and this is involving the Pretenders who've been sent to get some crystals basically, or spices, to help make them taste better, and they were going as Pretenders, and he's just revealed himself as a robot. The leader of that particular world, she's not very happy at all, cuts his head off, as you can see, shows everybody that they're not what they're supposed to be, and then Landmine does a complete turn of character and doesn't attack and behaves exactly like Cloudburst was. She realises that she's in the wrong and she makes amends. She fixes Cloudburst. I know this sounds honestly insane. I suppose it's better if you read it, and she indeed gives them the crystals that they were after. They then, of course, take this back to them. Well, they were going to take it back to the Mechanibles. They still do, but they realise that Dreadwind and Darkwing are indeed, I suppose, deceiving them as well. So as they take them back to the Mechanibles, they reveal to Dreadwind and to the Mechanibles that Dreadwind and Darkwing are indeed robots as well, and that's pretty much where it ends. It makes much more sense if you've read everything else before it. Right, we've got a fact file here. We've got a Mega Supreme. There's the picture of him. There's the fact file. If you pause now, you can read that, no problem. We've got an advert there for William Tell. Now, the B story is a UK one, and this has got Skids, who's sort of just come out of limbo. There's loads going on in this, to be honest. He's stuck in a nuclear power plant. Some of the records, so Inferno has gone and followed the humans, obviously, because he's disguised as a fire truck. Broadside and Springer have followed in the air to see what's going on. We've got a lovely calendar picture here, as you can see, and that's an old cover. We're going to fold this to continue on with the story. It's just explaining here why Skids is in limbo. There's about 3 or 4 stories going on at once here, to be honest. You've got Carnivac and Snarler, who Carnivac's got a dilemma because Springer saved his life way back in Time Wars, but Snarler's basically saying that if he doesn't hunt down the Autobots, he's going to basically report back to the Decepticons. In the meantime, some of the Wreckers, they finally meet up with Skids, and of course Skids has got all these monsters still chasing after him, and that's where that ends. You can read it all in a second. Here's the letters pages. I know people like to read. It's really awkward with this background though now, but there is letter 1 and the answer. There is the beginning of letter 2. Again, you're going to have to pause this, unfortunately. There's the end of letter 2 in the end. That's the beginning of letter 3. And the reason why I do this, I know it seems strange, is the amount of people who ask to read these. It's exactly why I do this. So this one, there you go. There's the end of the 3rd letter. And indeed, there is the response. I hope you can read that. I do apologise. It's hard for me to read and it's in front of me. So, okay. Then we've got Action Force, which of course is G.I. Joe. They are back for literally the final couple of pages. We've got Combat Colin, which again people like to read, so you can pause and read that. We've got an advert for next week. It looks like there's still the 2 stories going, and indeed we've got an advert for the Micromasters, who funnily enough at the time of me making this video are very, very popular, because we've just had news that we're going to get, is it these 2? Yeah, I think it's them 2 that are going to be released with Deathsaurus. Excellent. Anyway, right, I'm going to be nice and quiet. You may want to slow the speed down, and you may want to mute your camera due to the noise in the background, but you've got the opportunity now, if you would like to read the comics for yourself. So here goes. Okay, on to the B story then. Okay then everybody, this concludes issue 220. Next issue in a couple of days.